Налейте водки и объясните ему, в чем дело.
All right. I will pour vodka and explain. Mr. Holmes, what you are seeing tonight is the last and positively final performance of Madame Petrova. She is retiring.
What a shame.
She's been dancing since she was 3 years old. And after all, she's now 38.
I must say she doesn't look 38.
That is because she is 49. So Madame has decided to leave ballet and spend life bringing up her child.
How admirable.
Problem is, how to find father.
Oh, is he missing?
Correct.
And that's why you've called me in.
Also correct. We must have father, because without father, how could there be child?
I see. The whole thing is still in the planning stage.
Correct again. Madame would like child to be brilliant and beautiful. Since she is beautiful, she needs man who is brilliant.
За здоровье!
За здоровье!
За здоровье. What's in it?
What does it taste like?
Red pepper.
That's what's in it.
Когда мы сможем двинуться в путь?
I beg your pardon?
Madame would like to know when you can be ready.
Ready?
To leave for Venice. All the arrangements have been made. You will spend 1 week there when Madame...
This is all very flattering, but surely there are other men, better men.
To tell truth, you were not first choice. We consider Russian writer, Tolstoy.
Oh, that's more like it. The man's a genius.
Too old. Then we consider philosopher, Nietzsche.
Oh, absolutely first-rate mind.
Too German. Then we considered Tchaikovsky.
Oh, you couldn't go wrong with Tchaikovsky.
We could, and we did. It was catastrophe.
Why?
We don't know. Because Tchaikovsky, how shall I put it, women, not his glass of tea.
Oh, pity that.
Скажите ему, что я очень довольна этим решением.
Madame is very happy with her final choice.
Madame must not be too hasty. She must remember that I am an Englishman.
So?
You know what they say about us. If there's one thing more deplorable than our cooking, it's our lovemaking. We are not the most romantic of people.
Perfect. We don't want sentimental idiots falling in love, committing suicide. 1 week in Venice with Madame. She goes back to St. Petersburg with baby. You go back to London with fiddle.
An equitable arrangement. Now, about my medical history, when you asked me, I neglected to mention one small detail. There is hemophilia in my family.
Huh?
We're all bleeders.
Он говорит, что его семья страдает от гемофилии.
Пусть не беспокоится, я обстригу себе ногти.
Madame says not to worry, she will not scratch you.
Well, that's reassuring to know, but...
Почему он колеблется? Он не находит меня достаточно привлекательной?
Madame says you talk too much. You find her attractive or no?
Well,
Oh, excuse me. What does prokazhnik mean?
It means you little devil.
It does? I am? Thank you.
I repeat the question. You find Madame attractive or no?
Oh, I find her most attractive. For a woman, that is.
Then no problem.
Maybe a slight one. You see, I am not a free man.
Not free? But you are bachelor.
A bachelor, living with another bachelor for the last 5 years. 5 very happy years.
What is it you are trying to tell us?
Well, I hoped I could avoid the subject, but some of us, through a cruel caprice of Mother Nature...
Get to point.
The point is that Tchaikovsky is not an isolated case.
You mean you and Dr. Watson... He is your glass of tea?
If you want to be picturesque about it.
О чем он говорит? При чем тут Чайковский?
Он педераст.
Еще один? Это становится однообразно. Какой вы идиот!
Believe me, madame, the loss is all mine. But I would rather disappoint you now than disappoint you in a gondola in Venice. It would have been catastrophe.